Так, так, все хорошо работает. Заебись. Достижение. Ща. Безумие, блядь. Так, создание нам не надо. Вот. Перенос. Перенос. Это я ж все выбирал. А-а-а. А в смысле? Вот это типа мое, что было? А, это мои решения, блядь. Что тут как-то можно переделывать? Ну все, тут ничего нельзя. Просто показали. Я понял. По моему, как бы... По первой части, короче, решением.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help. Even after everything humanity has accomplished.
Я в ахуе, нахуй.
Shepard. They'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
А, дальше. Нападение, блять.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Да, блядь.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
We're not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Да. Это все эвакуировались, блядь, а этот... Жокера спасать пошел. А он не захотел съебаться. Чё?
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
О, хуярин, блядь.
Watch the arm.
А, можно подумать, вот все в космосе, хоть он и с костюмом выпал, бля. Как он мог выжить? Что же бы он выжил, блядь? Чё? Интерактивный комикс. Ну давай. Интересно. Сделали.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex.
Гару заебись, блядь, напарник.
Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novarian, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins.
Пересказывают события всей первой части.
She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will.
Армия жироподобных.
The base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me.
Ктулху, блядь.
I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop,
Креветка промыла мозги.
seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reaper's return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the
Ну,
Reapers
да,
once
не
and for
такой
all.
интересный
Saren
персонаж.
knew this.
Что там, блядь.
He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets would counterattack with back the Citadel. But Saren was done running.
Как отыгрыш, если баба играет.
As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust.
Да, тут выбор уже.
Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired.
Похуй.
Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew,
Как есть, так есть.
and went in search of answers. Officially, the council would only say I was assigned to clean up
Будет свой отыгрыш,
the
блин.
remnants of Saren's army.
На то, блядь, надо играть.
Just another routine mission.
Надо играть как бы по-своему, а не как-то там, блядь.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Джабу-дабу.
Will proceed as planned.
Воскрешение, блин. Вот это медицина, блядь. Сейчас будет оживление, блин. Восстановление клеток, блядь, регенерация, да? Это тебе не шарики надувать. Его можно сказать, блядь, это... кибернизировали, там какие-то примочки что-то ставили. Показывали же он позвоночник, что там воткнули ему там. Так, а сейчас этот выбор класса, блядь. Хуё-моё, будешь сейчас помогать. Перенесенная. Это... Не, мне это нравится. Какой я делал. Так, а что мне выбрать? Там же уже и от снаряжения будет зависеть. Правильно? Как бы... Определенное оружие там, блядь, только у этого класса, блядь. Солдат, чё? Скайрим нам... Ой, этот, Обливион на максималках, блядь. Боевой маг, блядь. Да я понял. Ну, солдат это солдат, чё? Способность. Оружие штурмовая, дробовик, снайперка, пистолет. Набор тоже так. Нормальный. Зажигательный, наверное. Ну, тоже вроде нормальная способность, не? Любые патроны всякие специальные, блядь. Разведчик. Типа стелсить можно будет немного. Скирочное. Воспламенение, взломи. Поощрение. Снайперка. Пистолет. Пистолет-пулемет. Нормально. Могут использовать различные оружия, снаряжение, умения. Ну как различные? Какие вот предпочтительные, как бы. Надо будет запомнить. Ну, это тоже дается, блядь. Штурмовик. Штурмовик. Ой. Сбивание, оглушение. Биотические. Что-то странно как-то. У солдата, мне кажется, и то лучше, блядь. Тут, по идее, мне кажется, они название перепутали, блядь. Местами поменять надо было. Штурмовик с солдатом, блин. Что-то он смотрится как здесь ходит. Страж. Это уже всякие эти магические, блядь. Страж. Абляционной броней. Оглушаешь, защитить владельца. Деформация, перезагрузка. Заморозка. Это про эти имел в виду, что он пуляется там. Пистолет, пулемет. Ну, он больше по этим из-за умений больше тащит. Хуй знаю. Адепт, чё? Микросингулярность. Блядь. Джедаи какие-то, что ли, блядь? Врагов воздух. Ангулярная деформация, бросок, притяжение, ударная волна. Ага, и матрица, бля. Ой. Могут победить, бля. Инженер. Боевой дрон. Ну, тоже эти, блядь, какие-то умения повторяются. Ну, я вот тоже так думаю. Штурмовик точно нахуй. Ну, конечно, интересно, блин, с этими тоже способностями. Ну как и в первой было, с напарниками, какие есть у них способности. Юзалис. Блядь, это... Ну я понял. Вот он его типа и воздух схватил. Так хуярит. Это... Не, прикольно, конечно, но, блин. Может, если когда-то буду перепроходить, потом попробовать. А так, думаю, солдата возьму, блин. Просто ради интереса посмотрел за этого. За адепта. Какой там геймплей? Что там в нем такого? Инженер, понятно, там всякие дроны, хуёны там пускает. Это тоже примерно такой же, только там что-то. Броня, хуё-моё. Что, да, блядь, тоже всякая залупа. А, ну вот этот, крыса. Стелс, блин. Хорош. Напора. Ну тут все виды оружия, блядь. Дают, блядь. На-на-на-на-на-на. Чё? Светошумовая граната. И чё, нажал? Ха-ха. А ты в легендарку играл с переносом-то? Я хуй знает. В чем загадка? Да-да-да. Хуй знает, чем связано.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
А, Миранда, давай ебаться.
Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still.
Лаву.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose.
А, большой жопа увидел, бля.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off.
Какой большой жопа, бля. Блин, большой жопа ушел. Плохо дело. Вот бляха-муха. Опять нападение. Да, дайте уже отдохнуть. Одни нападения, блядь. Сволочь. Автопереодевание, блядь. Бля.
Nice work, Shepard.
Рабу-дабу, бля. Что за хуйня?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Гранатомет. Это припрятано, да?
Use the grenade launcher to take out the mechs. Take the elevator down one floor.
Тяжелые пушки. А как бегать, блять?
Hurry, get to the door, run.
А.
You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Ну что поделать? Чё тут? Есть что спиздить?
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Отчет, шматчет. Всякие. Головоломки. Это хорошо. Все это разнообразие. А, вот сейф-то, блядь. А, он просто спиздил. Он не был закрыт. 1700 с хуем там. Валют, ману.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Тут нихуя уж ничего нет. Хана.
Hostile! Have a nice trip!
Motherfucker, motherfucker.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
Ну тут немного есть, блядь, этот... Искре этого, блядь. Блядь. На Брюса Уиллиса, блядь. Не совсем, но тоже чертами там.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Тут рожа, кстати, изменилась, блин. Была вот интересно, блин. Отличие от первой.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff. Target down! Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Чё, блин? А это мои, это...
That's it. They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Ну да, колесо, блядь. Тут только так. Так эти Деза, как там, блядь, Пеза, Хуеза, ты говорил.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
А, дезинтегрирующий, блин. Груда мяса, блядь. Купили фарш из 5, а оттуда, блядь, человек регенерировался, да, блядь?
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
Ну, блядь, какая честь. Все ради того, чтобы Шепарда вернуть к жизни.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there?
Понял.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Он удивляется, что жив. Что, блядь? Кому поебалу нам давать там?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. Service tunnels are this way.
Log update. The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
У меня есть ручной мазафака. Давай, пошли. Да, ну, это способность, да? Ну, лай, бля. О, бля. Нахуй. Иди ты нахуй.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably...
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit! They shot me!
Ну ты нахуй, блядь. Че это? Вот уже не живые. То?
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Другой человек. Что ты несешь?
Shepard, down here!
Чё орёшь?
Bastards got me in the leg!
Ну чё, вылечишь сам свою ногу.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
That was me. How about we we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Так, тихо. Я хочу осмотреться тут. А, тут нихуя. Сейчас припрут. Черти это.
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
Пенициллином.
Can't get out of here till we fix Wilson.
Ладно, названия такие. Быть умение единства. И лечить им можно. Напарников.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Ладно, припёр.
Follow the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Hostile forces have engaged. Requesting.
Ну и чё?
System not designed for backup engaged.
The fastest way to the shuttles is through...
Ура, нихуя, блядь. Эту хуйню. Чё не взрывается-то, блядь?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The elusive man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
They've seen us.
You're done!
Цвет шумовая. Ну. Куда идти вообще? Туда, что ли? А, еще бабки. Вот сейф, блять. Джабу-дабу игры, блять. 61 ЛЗД. Я понял, бывает. Соединять, типа. Так, а чё, где, блядь? Начать. Ай-яй-яй-яй. Черт, блять. Это ударить. А тут, блин, сразу не поймешь, как они. Одинаковые, типа. Тупо одинаковые, чтобы были. Ну это хуйня, легко тогда. Я-то думал, блин. Тут по-другому залуп, а это просто одинаково выбирай. Ну это вообще изи тогда, блядь.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Ведь восстановили же. Оживили, блин. Шепарда, бля. Надо столько бабок потратить. Дорогостоящее медицинское оборудование, блядь. Мне кажется, там и говно ожило бы. Ага. В смысле, это он типа предатель?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Ну, блядь, конечно. Ты был мертв 2 года, тут, блядь, пробуждают. А, что, давай, на нас напали, блядь. Что, ёбаный рот? Все болит. Человека убивают при тебе. Что за хуйня происходит? Дайте мне корабль, я улечу на Бора-Бора, да? Навоевался.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Ладно, представляешь, только ты, блин. Ну, блядь, нахуй.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Поехали уже с этим вашим призраком, блядь. Беседовать. Что ему там нахуй надо? У него тут еще на щеке, блин.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you, if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Полевой тест, блядь.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Прокачка. Вообще не качать гранату. Она хуйня полная. Нихера себе 153. 1500 кредитов. Откуда нахуй столько? Ограбил, блядь. Там что, перенеслось, что ли? Что-то я не могу. Палладий, ридий, блин. Нулевой элемент по 9000. Что за нах? Ну я и смотрю, блин, что-то как-то... Откуда столько дохуя? Начало игры, а уже...
$50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only... Spectres are the Citadel. Biotics is the ability. Medigen. Immediately following the First Contact War, an anonymous extranet manifesto warned that an alien attempt at human genocide was inevitable. The manifesto called for an army, a Cerberus, to guard against invasion through the Charon Relay. Derided as survivalist rhetoric written by an elusive man, the manifesto and its anonymous author soon fell off the media radar. But in 2165, terrorists stole antimatter from the SSV Geneva. The sole figure arrested named his sponsor Cerberus. Throughout the 2160s and 2170s, alleged Cerberus agents assassinated politicians, sabotaged starships bearing Ezo, and conducted nightmarish experiments on aliens and humans. Denounced as human supremacist, Cerberus calls itself human survivalist. Counter-terror experts speculate Cerberus may have changed leadership with its recent shift to stockpiling ships, agents, and weapons. Whether he, she, or they, the elusive man hides his finances hidden behind shell companies. Few doubt he will kill anyone attempting to expose him.
Мутная контора стала, мутная, да?
In the early 2160s, the Alliance
Батарианцы,
of worlds in the Skillian Verge,
Жабурян.
dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skillian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
Согласен.
The Volus are the Geth are a humanoid, a myth common to several cultures in the galaxy. Reapers were imagined to be space monsters who consumed entire stars. Archaeologists and mythologists attempting to uncover sources for such myths have yielded little. Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Micro. The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment.
Я же это уже слушал, блин. Я же первый играл. Точнее, читал. Элкоры. Ага, жоберы. Что за жоберы?
The Systems Alliance space vehicle Normandy is a prototype starship created as a joint human and
Обновленный корабль.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. The second species, roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians, 50,000.
Так, посредственно. Погнали.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Ва-ва-ва-ва. Такой важный. Подождет нахуй ваш призрак. Ну-ка, снимай комбинезон, бля. Ща буду наказывать.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Потом все равно накажу, нахуй. Так, накажу, блядь. Так, только вот... Я тут ручка упала. Поднимаю ручку, короче. Блядь, где ручка? Что-то не могу найти. Блин, укатилась куда-то, а? Что-то я не могу найти. Блин, а где она? Что-то я не могу найти. А, ручку не видели? Где-то ручка упала, блин. А, все, ладно, я пошел, вроде нашел ручку. Так, вот уже, давай. А, о. Поменять броню. Тип. А, тип, блядь. Шлем без шлема. Ага. А, нифига, еще выбирать можно. Шлем-респиратор, блядь. Розовый, бля. Здоровье повышается на 5. Хуясы. Разведчик. Так шлемы даже не просто так для красоты-то. Материал. Шепард на прокачку, блин. На любой вкус и цвет, да? Оттенок, бля. Белый. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй, какой модный, бля. Какой нахуй модный, бля. Ваше, бля. О, вот здесь еще прикольно. Можно въебать. Красиво сделать. Красоту навести. Цвет. Най. Пусть красный будет. Что тоже вроде. Хотя что-то как-то не камильфо. Тогда белый. Ха-ха-ха-ха. Да ну, блядь. Надо полностью. Да. А чё за... Подожди, это броня была. А как переключиться на... Внешний вид это без брони. Призрак, рот его ебать. 2 года ждал, пока воскресит. Подождет еще чуть-чуть. Ули, бля. О, бля. Солдат. Командор, блядь. Или это... Так он будет ходить. Типа на корабле. Чё-то, блин, шпион какой-то офисный, бля. С перчами, блядь. Опа, какой-то нахуй рокер отжигает ту саджуша, блядь. Прикольно. Костюмчики еще выбрать. Это какой-то прогулочный, блядь. А, ты про эту, что ли? Хе-хе. Ну да, что-то это напоминает. Чё, у этой... Так или так? Толстовка, штаны типа такие. А, хули. Классика. О! А это типа крутой капитан корабля, блядь. Такой коженький, блядь. Джинсы. Классика жанра. Чё, какой внешний вид-то? Пусть будет такой. Блин, ну это как-то не солидно. Рокер, блядь. А это нахуй. Строгий дядька. Да похуй, так пусть будет. Опа, размял. Затекла рука уже. Бля, конечно затекла, я же это... Блин, где ёбаный рот эта ручка? Видел кто-нибудь ручку? Могу. Поймал за жопу. Поймал, бля. Пойдем уже, да, к этому вурдалаку. Базарится уже. А его даже нету лично самого здесь. Хе-хе-хе.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Угу. Так, и чё? Блять, ага.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Блять, я убирал уже.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Очень призрачно. Да, таких игр, блядь, по пальцам пересчитай. Чтобы был такой баланс еще. Хуй нахуй. Нихуя ничего хорошего, нормального. Поэтому мне и захотелось снова вернуться к Масычу, блядь. Так, а я это... Потом в комнату пойдем. Вот что. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Das фантастиш, блядь. Пусть копится пока.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
А чё?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
А чё, дальше с ней не пойдет, что ли? Разговор.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Да мне кажется, это я такую рожу по мимике сделал, блин. Что он так вот ширли-мыли. Блядь, 2010 год, да, или какой там, 11-й. Игра, блядь, с такой хорошей графикой и все, блядь, удивляет. Вот это да. Ага.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, we'd have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Не хочешь, да? Ну ладно. Потом разговоришься, блядь. Подождем.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
It's obvious you're not interested.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Чё? А, это она, типа, дала внешку Миранде. А чё у меня за хуйня? Отступник, блин. Да, там, блядь. Так, чё это, блин? На корабль. Преимущество от переноса. Ага. Следующее преимущество. Очков героя, 25 очков отступника. Блядь. Гранатомет, который находили. Кредитов. Я вас понял, бля.
Shepard, The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Приказы? Снимай комбинезон и бегай.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
Раба-даба. Ра-ра-ра-рай. Грязные игры в латексе. А, ну да, я уже видел. Штурмовуху дали. А, мне все дали, что ли? Весь комплект. Фу ты, блядь. Укомплектовали, блядь, по полной фарш. А нахуя мне 2 пистолета, скажите? А, это их. Ёпта, снаряжение. А чё там, пистолет-пулемет? Я не думаю, что он там такой пиздатый. А я уже понял. Дробовик. Ай. Штурмовуха. Богомол. Это я видел. Короче, пусть стоит пока штурмовуха, мститель. Сразу поливать их. Надо был шлем, блядь. Что за хуйня? Какие патроны? Сейчас роботы опять будут? Что там за черти? Эти дезинтегрирующие, блядь. Ха-ха-ха. Да, блядь. Обкидают кирпичами, блядь. Недавно воскресили, опять ёбаный народ, 2 года тебя воскрешать. На голову упал кирпич. Хе-хе-хе. Указатель заданий. А какого лешего он не стоит? Ну, мини-карта есть, она есть, блин. Да я понял.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Понял, ну и хуй с ней. Так оно рассчитано. Это тебе не в первой части там по планетам этим, блядь. Шароёбится тут как бы линейная. Больше. Ладно, блядь. Суча, блядь. Во нахуй. Ну чё за хуйня, блядь, ёбаный в рот? Бля. Ах ты, сука. Замочили, бля.
Strange. With a table that the other colonies.
Что за хуйня?
Here we go. Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Бля. Да ёпта, уйди от меня. Блядь, чёрт ёбаный. Ёпта, блядь.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Черти, блядь. Это какие-то роботы, блядь. Камикадзе, нахуй. Эта хуета взрывалась, блин. Как прибегала, блядь. Сейф. Папа робот. Здоровая тварь, блин, какая-нибудь. Большой бум-бум-бум. Где кредиты, чё? А, вон. Сейв, блядь. Я чё-то не понял, а как эту лечилку юзать, на какую? Что за хуйня? Да ты чё? Ладно. Хуй, блядь. А, оно ж сам восстанавливает, блядь. Чё я мозги ебу? Блядь. Вон. Чинга... Бля. А тут теперь чё? Если проебало один раз, все, нельзя больше взламывать. Вот это вы хитрецы, блядь. Ну и хер с тобой. А, это тебе не в Fallout, блядь. Ну, в Fallout тоже, блин, замок можно сломать, блядь. С дохуя ковырянием. Отмычек. Ну, там проще. Все равно, блядь, проще. Опять этот хуй. Еще, бля. А. Ну, силой, да. Он ломается. Компьютер, если это с 3 попыток там не хакнешь, все, он там заблокируется и... Ну да, точно нельзя будет уже. Опа, кто нахуй? Мазафака. А, вау. Вайфу. Вайфу.
You're alive?
Мяш.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement.
Taliban.
Nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza. You're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the flip side.
Серьезная тянмян. Стала, бляха-муха. Что за хуйня? Виртуальная клавиатура. Вот это эти, блядь. Проработка. Хоть и нельзя с ними активировать. Подходишь, оно включается. Проработка деталей.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
I see you, Shepard. Here goes.
А откуда, черт, блядь? Появился тут, блядь. Клавиатура манипулятора. Так, опять сейф. Так, нужно в этот раз не накосячить, блядь. Так. Все, я успел. Все четко. Все такие стоят, ждут, пока я сейф взломаю. Так, что столпились? Дайте пройти-то, ё-моё. Куда они без меня уйдут? Никуда они уйдут. Ули. Типа его все же... Не, почему можно? Нихуя не можно. Можно еще раз попробовать, если по времени не успел, типа. Надо пойти посрать. Ёбаный в рот, чё за хуета, блядь? Чё они так дудосят? Хуя себе, блядь. Пидормоты, блин. Бля.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Спасибо, сейчас поменяем. Так у него стоит... не, нихуя, у него стоит дробаш, да. А у Миранды-то это пистолет и стоит, пистолет, бля.
Switch up.
Чё тут? Аптечка, блядь. Чё списать что-то? Соточку, бля. Это пистолет-пулемет разве? Он просто похож как на пистолет. Он хуярит как пистолет-пулемет, я понял. Очередями, блядь. Нормально. Мелкая деталь, приятно. Ну тут что, оружие-то можно находить, это... тоже нормально, или все же это что-то покупать все же, что там уникальное продается, а не все найти можно, или как здесь? В первом-то там, по сути-то, это ж там можно ничего не покупать. А, здесь она нельзя, тут это чертежи улучшений, блин. Ухуярь, блядь. Куда улетел, пидор?
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Послать в разных направлениях. Что за хуйня? Ну иди туда.
Taking cover.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Жаба-даба. Яба-даба-даба-ду.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Так, блядь, что ты ушла оттуда, ёбана. В пизду, да, да, блядь.
Heading to cover.
Right.
Опа, блядь. Папа-робот, блядь. Приперся. Сука, жир, блядь. Ебал. Боля, ее чё, пизда, что ли, убили, блядь?
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Блять, как его мочить нахуй? Где, бля, гранатомет нахуй? Ёбаный в рот. Сдохни нахуй. Блять. Я чуть сам не сдох. Черную магию. Ага. Чтобы его быстрее чпокнуть. Меня самого чуть быстрее не чпокнули, блядь. Бля, чё, из-за моего выбора эту убили? Тали, блин. Потому что решил с ними объединиться? Ну, бля, хуёво, блин, ну чё, хули делать? Или это не она? Ну, похоже, блядь. Кого этот робот раздавил? А чё мне, я думал, бля? Они похоже одеты как-то, блядь. А, нихуя, я перепутал. Она по-другому выглядит, блядь. Это я... показалось. Тяжелому. У него ж такой с фиолетовым, блядь. Что-то я перепутался. Эй. Так, опять эти игрушки. Так. Оу, е. 3000 в карман нам. 3000. Виртуальный карман. Точнее говоря, да? А чё там с него что-то выпало? С этого жирного уёба. Сканер. Боеприпасы. Чё там у него что-то спиздил, что ли? Очищенный иридий. 2000 иридия. Так, а это что, компоненты для эти иридий, хуидий, для улучшения, да? Снаряжение там, блядь. Оружие, да? А, чертеж для улучшения по тяжелому оружию. Ну, а тяжелое оружие, блядь. По-моему, тут уже... А, тут я не лазил. А, удобно. Не надо ебаться. Определенный, блядь, качать.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded shepherd. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Нам сюда.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Виктор Отсоя, блядь. Вот он. Нахую намот.
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find.
Vitor?
Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Витор, Шмитор. Блядь, я как говорила, она Витор, я хотел сказать, какой Виктор, блядь? Какой еще Виктор?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Походу, блин, под каким-то гипнозом.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mechs will protect. Have to hide. Have to hide. No escape. Can't hide forever. Swarms will find you. Monsters find you. No hope. No escape.
Vitor, I'm here to protect you. I won't let the monsters get you. I promise.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. No escape. No hope. Can't... You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Что за коллекционер? Это, блядь, хищники нахуй с дредами, блядь, гуляют тут. Джумба-юмба.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Джаба-даба.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Новая угроза.
No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Походу, они тоже там любители мозги промыть. Раз он такой же был. Шизанутый.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
В дальнейшем раскроется тайна. Хули, блядь.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Что-то надо, блядь, что-то ищут, блядь.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omni tool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Так, ща отойду ненадолго. Так.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Испарился.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Джокер.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking.
Еще и ходят теперь.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
Теперь не инвалид.
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up.
Походу его тоже подлечили.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
А, он ходил, но, блин, еле ходит, типа. Я просто забыл, что он может ходить разве. Обновленная Нормандия, да?
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Отдал честь. Личный терминал. Арсенал. Вот улучшение снаряжения. Так, ладно. Перерыв пока. Попозже продолжим.